Okay, you grease one of the pan that you are gonna use. You grease it, which is like the ones that I have for the brownies, with Pam or butter, and then you make that tea with a cinnamon stick till it gets nice and brown. Turn it off.
How much water?
A cup and a half.
Okay.
And then you get a
Is it one cinnamon stick or two?
just one fat one.
Okay.
If it's too skinny, then you could put. Then you already have your bread cut up in a pan or a bowl, and in a measuring cup you measure half a cup of sugar, brown sugar, and then you add the tea to it and stir it, and then you pour it on your bread. And so if you feel that it's not wet enough, then you get the other tea that you have left, all of it, and add more sugar. and it's okay if it's watery because it's going to dry. And then you stir it real good, back and forth. And then you put a cup of, half a cup of raisins, the big ones. These are dried raisins que me trajo él. He didn't read the package, so they're dried raisins, but it's better to buy the big ones, the regular ones. Half a cup of raisin, 1 cup of pecans, and put them in the bowl with that you have the bread on, and stir it, and then you pour the thing in a pan, and start putting the cheese on it. I like the cheese.
How much cheese do you think you use?
I would say about a cup and a half little cubes of cheese. Let the cheese stay out, and it's easier to cut in cubes. And then you pour half a cup of milk with a teaspoon of vanilla in a cup, and you stir it, and then you pour it on top of the thing. That's all. Cook it for 1 hour at 350. And then you check it again and bring the temperature down and leave it there. And then when you go check it and you see that it's almost ready, but it has to be brown, turn it off and let it brown with the heat. And if it's not brown enough, then you can turn the oven again and do it a little bit more. So according to how you like it. That's what it's.
Is your pan square or rectangle?
Yeah, a square, and I also use the long one with the same amount of, but the pieces are thinner, and here they're a little
thicker.
That's all.
And is it a whole loaf of French bread?
Yeah, I just took 2 pieces for Dad, 1 piece for Dad and 1 for Laura. Get me a Kleenex, Daddy. That's all. And what I do, I measure all the ingredients, including the milk, and leave it there, and then just work on the bread and the tea. And then once the thing is soggy enough and all that, there's nothing to it, just pour it in there. If you don't want to put the raisins in there, thank you. And the pecans on the bowl, you can put them when you pour that thing. But it doesn't, to me, that's a shortcut for me.
Yeah. Put them all together.
And not to just la nuez, the pecans, and that. So.
Yeah, that's how Grandma used to do it.
Yeah,
right?
that's the way she used to do it. But I always tried to look for shortcuts because I just impatient, I guess. And I don't see any difference, you know. The cheese I do because everybody likes the cheese. So
Grandma was real precise. She had to do something just, right.
I know.
So she wouldn't be satisfied.
That's why I'm surprised she let me help her. But she did tell me how to do it and where to put the raisins and stuff.